Hey guys, Phil Swanson here with Allied Productions. Wanted to show you a new member of the family here, our DJI Ronin-S. If you've been watching our social feeds, you've probably seen that we're really excited about this. It came in just last week, and so we're going to go over our initial impressions, what really comes in the box, what we believe the future of this product holds, and then how you can look for more tips and tricks as we talk about what makes gimbals really unique in the filmmaking and video production business right now. So first thing, when you actually get this gimbal, it's extremely solid and well built. They have a pistol grip down here, and you'll notice a tripod like the Zhiyun crane and some others that have become pretty commonplace. The one thing that you should note is that the pistol grip houses the battery, and it's not removable. So if you wanted to have multiple batteries, you'd actually have to buy multiple pistol grips, which right now we don't think you can do. Outside of that, first time you pick this thing up, the build quality is incredibly impressive. It's something that if you've used other single handheld gimbals, you'll immediately say this is high quality. It feels like it's all solid aluminum, which makes it a little bit heavy. It's not carbon fiber like some of the competition, but it feels like if you dropped it down a flight of stairs, you'd actually be okay. In terms of what's in the box, right? So as you can see me spinning this around right here, the box, while everything comes very nicely packaged and everything like that, the one knock against this is that it is styrofoam. You hear that? This is not a Pelican case. This is not something that you necessarily want to travel with. If I were maybe on a desert island and I was in a plane crash, this could be something useful to help me float, but Pelican cases float too, right? You're not going to be able to lock this up and keep your stuff safe out in public or if you're traveling. That said, everything does come really nicely neat and packed. Inside of this, you actually have the gimbal housing, you'll have your base plate, you'll have your little accessories package right here, which is pretty easy. You'll see it's going to open up and have everything you need in terms of cables that'll connect your lens capabilities for actually follow focus and other lens control, because you actually can start and stop all of your cameras from this pistol grip as well. Now, talking about that with that pistol grip, if you actually do turn the unit on, it's very, very, very simple. So there's a power button on the back. You hold it down, and the unit will actually self-calibrate the first thing you do. So one of the really unique features that we thought was pretty cool is this little button at the top or in the front where your hands are holding the pistol grip. We think this is an incredibly innovative feature. It's not something we've seen on any other gimbals yet, and that simple button allows you to do a lot of things on the fly. If I tap it 3 times, the unit should turn around if I am actually in the right mode. But if I tap it 3 times, the unit should turn around into what we call, not going to do it for me. Okay, there we go. If I could count right. All right. So what's really cool about this pistol grip is this little trigger in the front, right? So this little trigger allows you to do a lot of commands on the fly. The most basic one is if you hold it down, it activates what they call sport mode, or this follow mode. So if I hold this down, you'll notice that it stays put. If I let go of it, the gimbal will correct to whatever mode I have, right? Now if I tap it 2 times, it'll center back, right? And if I tap it 3 times, it'll actually turn around and shoot at me for what we call selfie mode. So you vloggers out there, this is actually a really interesting product. You throw your Lumix GX85, your Sony a600, something like that on this. It becomes a really useful vlogging tool. What else? They have this nice little dial on the back, essentially, that allows you to, a thumbstick that allows you to control anything that you want. And it has a mode and a record button. So if you do have the proper connections, you actually can record anything you want from the back of this unit. And it also, if I get this hooked around right, you'll see this follow focus dial here too. So if you have the right connections and a compatible camera, you're going to be able to use your follow focus. Now the one thing that we want to talk about, the future of this product that we think is really strong, is the modularity. So the one thing that you'll notice as we use this here, it being extremely powerful and robust and unique, but there's actually connection ports all over the place. So you can connect power adapters up here, your 8-pin adapters to control your camera and follow focus, other 4-pin adapters here that allow you to use additional follow focus accessories and external units. So if you have any of the DJI ecosystem, whether it be the wheels or some of their other wireless focus systems, you can have 2 operators, 3 operators running the camera. But that modularity allows for a lot of things. So if I power down the unit actually here and I take it apart, what you do is you unlock it here, and now this removes. This pistol grip leaves. This thing can be attached to pretty much anything. So DJI has little dune buggies you can attach it to. You can attach it to any other type of rigging that they come out with, and it allows you to have a lot of modularity with this gimbal unit, whether you're flying or whether you're using it for any type of other moving car shots and things like that. So what we're really going to focus on in our future aspects of this little vlogging series is really showing you what you can do with a product like this. Go in depth to some of the more features. I didn't even talk about motion lapse or anything that you can do with the application in terms of time-lapse features and things like that. But really look for some additional content that shows you how you can get the most out of these, because running around with a gimbal, everybody can do that. But being intentional with your filmmaking and thinking about really how it can elevate what your video production and other things offer, that's really where the value adds to something like this. And this tool, with its modularity, its built-in follow focus component, and its build quality and its robustness, has us really excited to bring you some really, really great content. So look forward to that. Again, this is Phil Swanson, Ally Productions, welcoming a new family member to the Ally team in the DJI Ronin-S.